are you okay? Who run the world, girls of the Old Testament? Rebecca and Sarah. Rebecca and... I don't know if that was appropriate or not, but I thought it was funny. Get you a snow globe. If you are sad, get you a snow globe. Welcome to my TED Talk on butterflies. Like these clippies. Oh, I got something in my eye. Hang on. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Eggs with Meg. This week, my best friends are in town and we are going to do a Bridgerton-inspired Galentine / tea party-esque / elegant, lavish banquet. There are not enough adjectives to describe what this party will entail, but there will be flute wine glasses, not just any wine glass, a flute, a Trump-esque shape, if you will. There will be chocolate strawberries, flowers, bouquets. Oh my gosh, I ordered these sconces, these incredible wall sconces just for this event, and they're actually coming today. So depending on how today rolls and if I have time to edit this footage, maybe you get to get a little sneak peek into some of the lavish decorations that will be arriving. But I am so excited, and I'll of course be doing some behind the scenes on my stories. There's going to be drapes, there's going to be flowers, there's going to be chandeliers, I mean everything. It's going to be, I love these girls with all my heart, and so of course we are going all out. Okay, so a few weeks ago was one of the craziest Sundays of my life. We had to speak at 10:30 and we had a baby blessing in Salt Lake at 9. And I woke up to a whopping kidney stone. And if you've never had a kidney stone before, it is worse than childbirth because I have had both. And I would rather give birth to like 5 babies at once than have to have a kidney stone. They're terrible. And the reason that I get them is if I have foods that have a lot of MSG. I figured that out this time around. There's so many different variables, but for me it's like in Chinese food there's a certain level of MSG in some foods, and so for me that is what triggers them, and I'm so grateful to have found that out because I've had them on and off. So to finally find out like why I've been having them is such a relief. Woo, and it's funny because like some restaurants I'm fine and then other ones it just sort of depends. I was dying during my talk because I was in so much pain. But you know what? If Joseph Smith, who was tarred and feathered, can get up the next day and preach the gospel, then I was determined and bound to bear my testimony and share my talk through the kidney stones. And I actually kind of made it my icebreaker when I got up. I was like, thank you, I'm Sister Bentley. And I was like, if it looks like I'm dying, it's because I am currently experiencing a kidney stone. And everybody's faces were just like, are you okay? Like, should you be here now? But we're new to the word. I was not about to just bounce on them last minute and leave them hanging. So the Lord blessed me and I was able to make it through. Okay, so the story this week is actually a miracle, which we love a good miracle. So when I was serving on my mission, we met this incredible family, David and Letty, and they were so dang funny. Letty is one of the best people in the world. Like, she just is so funny. She's just so unapologetically herself, and I gravitate towards people like that. I just love, they are my kind of people. I'm in love with this family. And one of their neighbors was Harvey, and we started teaching Harvey and David and Letty all together. And Harvey was amazing and is amazing. I don't know why I said that in past tense. He is amazing. He's one of the most wholehearted and genuine, just awesome, kind people I've ever met. And when we were teaching him on the mission, he had many baptismal dates, but it just wasn't the Lord's time. And, you know, I learned so many times on my mission that doing the right thing at the wrong time is still wrong. And that was one of the greatest lessons I could learn. Missionaries contact me that are serving the area. And this is, let's see, how long have I been home? Almost 4 years later. And Harvey's getting baptized this Saturday. And I'm so excited. I get to Zoom. So I am so grateful. I actually get to go see him in a few weeks. We're going to go to California, meet a bunch of my companions because Kenzie Hurst is getting hitched. And so she's taking all of her bridesmaids. We're going to spend the day in Disneyland and just have the best time. And I just love my solstice companions. I can't wait to see them all. What a fun reunion it will be. But I am so excited to see Harvey and to see the physical change and the spiritual change and the growth that's taken place over all these years. And so don't forget that if Heavenly Father's ever telling you no, it's not no forever. It's just no for now. And just know that for whatever reason, that no is there for a purpose. And if you pray, Heavenly Father will always tell you the intentions behind his purposes. The funny thing, my friends, the answer never changed. But you know what changed was me. I changed. The answer was still no, but I was able to finally get to a place where I could understand why. And maybe I didn't understand all the pieces and I didn't know the full story, but Heavenly Father blessed me over the years to understand. Harvey's getting baptized, and this was 4 years, and who knows how many missionaries taught him before. So thankful that Heavenly Father has allowed me to see it come full circle. Grand circle miracles are my favorite shape of miracles. So, with that being said, just know that the answer doesn't always change, but you can. You have the power to not change the answer, but to change yourself and to change how you receive answers. I am highlighting my hair soon, and good riddance for that. Welcome to my TED Talk on butterflies. I don't know if you're ready for that, but I've got a lot to say about those fluttery, beautiful creatures. So let's talk. As a butterfly, you have the opportunity to transform and to change. And this wasn't supposed to be a tangent on butterflies, but here we are. I love butterflies so much. I love their capability to literally go through a metamorphosis. And when they are squeezing out of those cocoons, it is painful. It is a tight squeeze. And I think that change in our life and that own spiritual metamorphosis can be painful and can be rough, but we always come out more beautiful and more free. I mean, when you think of what happens to a butterfly, they quite literally expand their wings and they are free from the things that were holding them down and keeping them cooped up. So be like a butterfly. I have such a love and appreciation for butterflies, and when we were in Maui celebrating our 2nd anniversary, Brandon took me to a butterfly farm, and if you've never been to a butterfly farm, you have to go. It is a must-do experience in your life because you're just surrounded by just butterflies flying all around you. They land on your hands. Love to see them. They sure make me happy. Okay, so the craft today, really short and sweet, but so cute and so effective. We're just gonna hang 2 wooden planks, and I got these at Joann, and then just acrylic frames and Cricut letters, and then I got like 26 of these acrylic frames from Michael's, and then I just used my Cricut to do every word of the alphabet so that I could like spell different things, and then I would do duplicates of things if I needed to. So that is craft number 1. You for watching and crafting and being here and supporting, and for your love and just in a world full of flies, be a butterfly and spread your wings and don't care about the people trying to swat you down with fly swatters. You don't care, and you just embrace your wings full of color and potential and fly away from those haters. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to get too emotional, but I had a really cool like instant prayer answered from the Lord today, and I just wanted to share it with y'all. So these past couple of months, I've just been, I love Instant Institute, and I love it to the point where like I want to give everything I have to it and prepare, and it's only 15 minutes and it's once a week, so I'm like, okay, I can do this. Like I really felt like the Lord wants me to do it, and just these past couple of months, it just has felt like really daunting and overwhelming, and just like I just felt kind of like inadequate and like, should I be doing this? Does the Lord want this for me? Have I been doing something he doesn't want me to do? Is it affecting my kids? It's only 15 minutes, like I said, kind of dramatic. When I say it out loud, it sounds dramatic, but like really, like these were thoughts I've been having that I'm just like, I have loved Instant Institute, but am I doing too much? Like, is this what Heavenly Father really wants me to do, or do I just want to do this because I love it so much? And I love sharing the gospel. I love sharing the scriptures. But anyways, the point being is I just kind of felt like I had my time, and my time was done, and the time was hard for me. 10 a.m. is hard because that's like when my kids are either asleep or waking up, and it's like very uncertain with their schedules. And so I was stressed and didn't know how I was going to make it work. And then today in class, like Dawson had a meltdown and Levi was like being all a little squirmy, cutie wormy, and I love him so much. But hang on, my other son just woke up from his nap. Why don't you go ahead and get us started and share the thoughts that you wanted to, and I'm going to go help him. Hang on. After class, I was like, okay, that is my answer. Like, Heavenly Father doesn't want me to teach anymore. It's hard for my kids. It's hard for me. Like, I'm just not supposed to teach anymore. And I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. Like, it was heartbreaking because I have loved teaching, and I really, like, even though it's been tricky, it's been always such a blessing, and I love sharing the gospel so much, and like, it just really like lifts me up and buoys me up. And so, but like, if that wasn't what Heavenly Father wanted for me, like 100% I was ready to let go of, you know? Like, same thing with my YouTube. Like, I really feel like Heavenly Father has called me and inspired me to do these things. And the minute that I feel like I'm not supposed to do them anymore, or I should rephrase that, the minute I feel like He doesn't want me to do them anymore, like, I'm done, you know? And so I felt like that was my answer. I was like, okay, like, I'm not capable. I said that out loud. I said, I'm not capable of doing this anymore. I'm not capable of doing this with my kids anymore. And then I had a really sweet audio message from a family member. She actually messaged me this morning, but I was preparing for class, and so I didn't have time to read it. But she said, like, everything I needed to hear. And, like, the Lord has said that, you know, I'm capable of these things, and that these things are meant to be in my life. And so I was just like so touched and moved by that, because I thought my answer was no, like I should be done and I shouldn't continue to do this. But then when I listened to her audio message, like, it was everything that I've been praying about hearing, and just with if I'm doing too much, like if this is what the Lord wants me to do, like it was just everything I needed to hear. And I'm just so thankful that Heavenly Father answers prayers to other people. And I'm so thankful that she was inspired to reach out. And I'm just sharing this because, like, if you ever feel like you need to reach out to someone and share something that you feel like Heavenly Father wants them to hear, share it. Because, you know, worst case, if you're wrong, at least you make that person feel loved. But if you are right, like, you can change the course of the decisions they make. And it's funny too, because like up until this point, like, I've been totally fine. Like, other than me praying if I should continue to keep teaching, like, it hasn't been this crying, overwhelming, stressful, dramatic thing until today's class. And then it just kind of all hit me, like, I'm gonna have to let go of something that I felt led to and I really loved. And I'm glad that that wasn't the case. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, well, Heavenly Father says I'm capable, but like, practically this is not going to work with my schedule. Like, that's the kind of daughter of God I am. I'm like, okay, well, you want me to keep doing this, but like the time still doesn't work for me, like with their naps and with their schedules and with Brandon's schedule. And I get a text from one of the staff members, and he says that we can move class to 1:30 for me on Wednesdays. So this is my official announcement that class will be on 1:30 on Wednesdays, and that for whatever reason, it's Heavenly Father's will, so just bear with me. From me and my kiddos, sending you all virtual hugs, and I hope that you guys have a good day.